Hey guys, Nolan with Nolan James Outdoors, and today I'm going to teach you the basic rigs for a Senka or a stick bait, whatever you like to call them. I have these Zoom thick trick worms right here. They work just the same pretty much. I'm going to teach you the first simple rig. So the first rig that you got is probably the most common rig. It's a Texas rig. I got a 3/0 offset hook, and you get your worm, and you go in just a little bit, just about to the third ring or so, a little bit, then you slide it up here, right there, and then what you do is you measure how far it is, you pull it down, you put it through the worm, and there, you got yourself a Texas rig. Weightless Texas rig, but you could also rig it up with a weight. With a weight, it'll go straight down. But with its weightless, it'll kind of like flutter down. Either way is great at catching bass, largemouth and smallmouth. Okay. Rig number 2. It's going to be the next most simple rig. It is the wacky rig. So what a wacky rig is called a wacky rig, and you get a small hook like this. It's called a wacky hook. This is a Gamakatsu hook. You just put this right through here, right through the middle pretty much. You can measure it, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You can measure it, just go like that, find the middle, and put the hook in it. Just like this. You see? Then you can just plop it down. It'll sway back and forth. It'll go like, and then bring it up. Some people do put a weight in it. Let me just get my weight for it. But it's also called a Nico rig if you put a weight in it. You get one of these screw weights. You put it in here. Just screw it on. Like I'm doing right here. Then say you're done screwing it in. When you cast this thing out and it goes down, it's going to go like this. It's going to fall like that, and then you jerk it up, fall it back down, jerk it up. So that is your wacky rig and your Nico rig. Okay, the next rig that we have right here is going to be a little bit harder of a rig. Let me get my rod out for this. The rod I usually use for fishing finesse, it's a Denali rod. I like to use medium to medium light. I have a medium light right here. It works really nice. Has a lot of action to it. I like to use 8-pound fluorocarbon. I like fluorocarbon, but you can also use braid stuff. But then the next rig that we have here is called the drop shot rig. Now, you can see my fluorocarbon right here. All you have to do is put it through the eye of it, bring it down, and then tie it on. Most people use polymer knots. I'm going to use a polymer knot because they're nice and they're pretty strong. Supposedly one of the strongest knots that they have out there. It's a polymer knot. So you tie your polymer knot. This rig is called a drop shot. Get your polymer knot. You cinch it up. And then you'll see that you have a tag in. I'm going to make mine short, but you can make it as long or as short as you want. Then you run your tag end through back and through the eye, like that, so that it straightens out the hook. That made a knot when it's not supposed to make a knot. Let's fix this. So you go, since you have it out then you go back in right through the back. No, you go like this. You go through the front, out the back, and boom, it stands up better. You can pull the line a little bit, it slips around. See, you have it standing up like that. Then you get your drop shot weight. Put your line to the drop shot weight, and then you can just pull it up, and you can just leave it how it is, or you can tie it. I usually tie little regular, just double knot it, you know what I mean? That'll hold on. You make this 3 feet leader to a anywhere from a very big leader to a very small leader like this one. And then how you rig it on, how you rig your worm, I like to usually cut them in half right at that part right there. Just get your nail, pull that apart, and take them apart, and then just go through here very shortly, go through there, or you can do it another way that I like. You just go through the bottom, go through the top like that, boom, you got yourself a drop shot, right? And this way, your bait will go like this. That's usually used for smallmouth and largemouth. All these tactics are really used for both. Okay. Next rig. Super simple rig. One of my favorite rigs out there. Catch fish just about any time of year. Get a regular old Senko, or you could buy the specially done one, but you split it very smallly, like this. You get something called a net head. You can just use a regular old jig head, or you can buy specially made net heads. It doesn't matter. You can buy specially made net rig stuff, but it doesn't matter. Just pretty much break a worm in half. Then just cast it out and then bounce it up and down. You'll get a lot of hits. That's called the Ned rig right there. Okay, the last and final technique is called the Carolina rig. So what the Carolina rig is supposed to do is it's letting you fish a soft plastic bait very deep, right? So key is get your weight, get your line, go right through. Some people use heavier line. Some people use bait casters for this. I use just about anything. I use a 12-pound line in bait caster. You get a bead, you put it in there. Now people put swivels and stuff. Sometimes I just like to go right through and right back through again. And then again. 2 times. And that'll make it so that you can adjust how far you want your bait to be down. See, it won't come down. You can also adjust if you pull hard enough. On here, you can adjust how far you want it down or how far you want it up. So once you have a good length, I usually keep like foot and a half. Then you tie on 3/0 Gamakatsu or whatever hook that you have, offset hook. Just tie it on whatever knot you like. I'm gonna tie it with a clench knot because that's quick enough for me. Tie it with whatever knot that you want. These aren't the only soft plastic rigs that you have, but These will work very good. So you get your bait, you just rig it like if you were rigging a regular worm. That, like that. And then what this allows you to do is you can fish this weighted, you can jerk it, but then it'll stay kind of like a soft plastic. Let it slowly go down. You can pop it again, and then it'll go slowly down, just like if it was using a regular weightless rig. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.